The crux of what sets Cash Converters as a franchise operation apart from perhaps others in the industry is the values that we hold dear to ourselves and consider to be important. And what that does is create a culture that's very symbiotic.
And those values are fundamental to our business. And they're about professionalism, it's about passion, it's about integrity, respect and collaboration. I think we have been very successful in being able to bring those values into the very essence of our everyday existence and how we operate. So from a director at head office level, we use those values every single day of our lives, through to our staff at head office, to the franchisees, and once again, more importantly, to the staff of the franchisees.
Cash Converters is a community-based business. We operate within our communities and we service our communities. So if you operate in a community and you want to be successful in that community, you have to operate a sustainable business. If you operate in a community, you've got to be seen as having integrity. We don't cut any corners. We work really close with the regulators. We work really close with the police. So we operate within a community and we believe we add value to those communities. We buy from one customer, we sell to another customer. We're doing a pawn transaction, so the one man in a van business can pay 3 people who work in that community, so that's self-sufficient within that community.
We did some focus groups and we actually heard consumers talking to us and telling us how that concept of being able to use something of value to borrow money for a short-term need had saved them from a dire financial position. I remember the one gentleman said he was able to pawn some of his product to get cash so that he could pay the rent on the business premises he had just started. And he was like, if it hadn't been for Cash Converters, I don't think my business would have survived.
A recent encounter that I came across was in Cash Converters Pinetown. That store has just gone through a lot with COVID and with the riot that happened, and every single customer that would walk into the store was literally thanking us for making sure that we've opened the stores again. We're gonna trade again. I mean, we got customers excited that as soon as they walked in, they would be at the gate and say, "Wow, you're back. We're so happy that you're back." So we were really, really exciting, and I think that's the best feeling ever to feel that the community actually recognize the support that we give in all areas.
As you well know, we were able to secure from Cash Converters International a license for Sub-Saharan Africa. And so what we're effectively wanting to do is duplicate the success of Cash Converters in Southern Africa by selling master licenses to different licensors across the African continent and bringing financial inclusion to the majority of Africans. So one of the bits of technology that has enabled us to effectively provide off the digital banking payment system, the ability for us to wholesale cash to our franchisees is a debit card structure that we have joined forces with one of the big banks in South Africa to provide to our customers. So our customers receive what we call a Cashies card. We've branded it a Cashies card. It's a Visa debit card. And we're able to credit that card in real time off our IT system for any transaction we might give to our consumer in a store.
A lot of non-South Africans residing and working in South Africa have no means to access the typical normal financial services that a normal individual would have. They cannot open a bank account. We're able to issue Cashies cards to non-South Africans. So for the first time, a lot of those individuals have the ability to get cash and not have to carry it in their wallet, and they're able to enter and operate in the normal financial sense. Consumers love it. They don't have to walk out of our stores carrying cash. They're able to use the card to draw cash out of an ATM, as well as being able to use that card at any recipient, any merchant who takes a Visa card anywhere.
Where else in the world can you stand up and walk into the front door of our business and say, "Give me cash," and the person behind the counter will say, "I will give you cash, I will sort your problem out right now." So yes, our business model is about people, looking after people and giving them access to cash when they need it most.